All right, this is Brian Mazika of The Fight Guys, and I am here with obviously the lineal heavyweight champion of the world, Tyson Fury. What's going on today?
AKA the Gypsy King.
The Gypsy King, for sure, for sure. Now, I want to ask you, why Otto Wallin?
Why Otto Wallin?
Yeah.
Because he's a good-looking motherfucker. That's why. And I've got an attraction to blondes and blue eyes.
Yeah, I've kind of peeped that.
100%.
Yeah.
And Otto Wallin had a pair of nuts to step up. So many others didn't want to fight.
Yeah.
Pulev, Povetkin, Miller's out popped for a drug test. Dylan White's out popped for a drug test. Wilder's fighting Ortiz. Joshua's fighting Ruiz. Trevor Bryan's fighting Manuel Charr. Who the fuck else is there in this country? Around the world? Where are they?
Right.
Otto Wallin, ranked number 4 WBA, 6'6", undefeated 20-0. Who else is there? I could have boxed some guys, been knocked out 3 or 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't prove anything.
Right. That doesn't prove anything.
Do shit.
Right. So
that's why Otto Wallin, because he had a pair of nuts and he stepped up to the plate.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's required.
Respect to him, respect.
For sure.
Because I'm going to knock that motherfucker clean out.
Hey, so obviously you always put on a show, no matter what. Now, and you mentioned being out here in this country, so you're in LA right now.
Yeah.
Tell me, like, how are you enjoying being in LA right now?
I just got here like 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
I've already ordered some strippers for later.
Okay.
And my guy Evan tells me that gonna get it on.
Does he tell you which club to go to?
Hey? No, not the hates word. Just strippers. Just have a little look. That's all.
Did he tell you which club to go to?
No, he didn't.
He didn't tell you yet. Okay. That's what, you might have given somebody some PR right now. If you were gonna head out.
Just gonna bring him back to the hotel suite.
Okay. Now the rematch with obviously with Deontay, something everybody's talking about, everybody wants to see. When do you envision that might be on the table?
When?
Yeah, when?
February 22nd, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, the home of the Gypsy King.
It's home of the Gypsy. Yeah, all right. So now obviously that's contingent upon, because Deontay's got a fight coming up. It's could be pretty tough too. How do you see his fight going? I already know you're gonna knock Otto out.
I don't know. Nothing's given in life.
Right.
Nothing in life is ever comes for free. You gotta work hard for everything you want. So Otto Wallin's a 6'6" southpaw, unbeaten, untested. We don't know how good he is. He may be the next best thing. We'll have to find out on September 14th. Ortiz, 147 years old. We all know how old he is. We know he's got no legs left, and he's already been knocked out by Wilder. I see Wilder getting him out there within 4 rounds.
Then 4 rounds. Okay. All right. So now, one of the fight with you and Wilder was one of the best heavyweight fights I have an opportunity to see in the last 3 to 4 years. Moments all over the place. When you get dropped in the 12th and get back up, at any point were you out and came back to, or were you down and literally picking up the count and then strategically getting up?
I think I was in space for about 4 seconds.
Okay.
But like I always say, if there's an ounce of breath in my body left, I'll get up and continue to fight.
Yeah.
Just I'm a fighting man, born and bred to it. It's just a fight.
Yeah.
I've been punched before, been knocked down before, been hurt before. I always get up and I win. That's what I do.
Yeah.
So it was no biggie for me to get up and fight back. It's what I do. I was born fighting. I fought all my life, and I will continue to fight till I can't fight anymore. So it wasn't nothing special for me. It was just to get up, got hurt, got off, oh, fucking hell, got punched in the face, shouldn't have took that punch, but whatever. And I got up.
Yeah.
That was it. But it was what it was. Can't wait for the rematch. We're going to set it all straight.
For sure. Now, it's one thing to see, like, we all know about the body transformation that you went through. I'm telling everybody, anybody who hasn't seen him in person, it's one thing to talk about it and see it on television, but I'm looking at him and the shape that he's in now, the shape you're in now is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm in great shape.
Yeah.
Before I fought Wilder, I lost 147 pounds, and then I fought him. I had 3 years out the ring on drugs and alcohol and mental health problems. Had 5 months training back and jumped in with Deontay Wilder. So if he ever had a chance of beating the Gypsy King, he would have been dead. And he didn't do it, so it was what it was. Look, anyone can get knocked out in heavyweight boxing, as we see. You can be way ahead on the cards and get knocked out, not a problem. But as long as I avoid them big shots, which I know I'm capable of doing, then I'm going to take him out nice and quick this time. Because he's messing with a different animal now, totally different.
Now you mentioned the mental health thing, and so it's a lot of people dealing with depression. You know, if you had to kind of sum up your mantra for dealing with those types of situations, because this is affecting people in all walks of life, what would you say would be your mantra for that?
Do you know what? There's not a certain way of dealing with it. Everyone has their own little way of dealing with their problems. So what would work for me might not necessarily work for somebody else.
Okay.
What I did was, see, I had 3 years out the ring not training, and it was making me down and down. I was very heavy. I was up well over 400 pounds. So I knew I had to get back training again. So that's what worked for me. And if I don't train every day, then I feel down.
Yeah.
I go back to depression. You can never beat mental health. It never goes away. You're born with it. It's not like, oh, I pick it up now and again. You've got it. It's hereditary. You can never get rid of it. It's like that verse in the Hotel California Eagles song. You can check out anytime you want, but you can never leave. And that's what mental health is. You'll always revert back to mental health sooner or later. No matter how long you're away, you're always going to be welcomed back with open arms. Come here.
Yeah.
And it will affect everybody. Like, there's no one bigger than that. You know, depression is the hardest fight I've ever had. Anxiety, just a terrible place to be in. It's not a nice place, and I hope I don't have to go back there anytime too soon.
Yeah.
And if I do have to go back there, I'm well prepared.
Yeah. So the entrance for the last fight was like caught a lot of people by surprise. It was, you know, it went viral on social media. Do you have something special planned for the entrance against Otto?
Yes.
You're gonna let us know a little bit?
Well, you know what day it is, don't you? What celebration day it is.
Yeah.
So it's Mexican Independence Weekend.
Okay.
So we'll have something special planned.
All right. I'm looking forward to it. Well, I appreciate your time, Tyson. Thanks a lot for giving me
Thank you
time.
very much. All the best.
All right.